I don't know if you all enjoy filtered coffee.
People of the state are very happy with the government. They are happy with the chief minister. So this time the face of the election is going to be the chief minister and his welfare schemes.
Because party is run by its ideology and the face of the party and two leaf symbol.
Is it Mr. Satyan's AIADMK or is it Saeed Hafizullah's DMK? Which is the bigger threat for you?
DMK.
Hello and welcome to the Southern View special from Besant Nagar Beach in Chennai. It's a humid, sultry evening in Chennai as it is at this time of the year. But the political temperature in Tamil Nadu is rising. What better way to calm yourself down than a good cup of filter coffee here by the beach side? And with me are the politicals, movers and shakers of Tamil Nadu, the DMK Saeed Hafizullah, AIADMK's Kovai Satyan, TVK's Ranjana Nachiyar and our very own Sam Daniel Stalin. We'll have a strong conversation here about the politics in the state, but over a nice cup of filter coffee. I don't know if you all enjoy filter coffee. You can't live in Chennai without enjoying filter coffee.
Absolutely.
So let me start with you, Saeed Hafizullah. Anti-incumbency, law and order AIADMK says is a big problem. Dynasty rule, corruption. Is the DMK on a weak wicket as it heads into 2026?
Absolutely not. The people of the state are very happy with the government. They are happy with the chief minister. So this time the face of the election is going to be the chief minister and his welfare schemes. See, Tamil Nadu has a legacy of social justice through empowerment. And then there is democracy, and then there is pluralism, and then there is communal harmony. So only through this the Tamil Nadu has progressed in the last 75 years, and the last 4 years and 6 months have been, the government has worked by strengthening this. We have achieved the growth. Now all this, they are saying there is anti-incumbency, there is poor law and order, there is dynasty, there is X, Y, Z, whatever it comes. Do you think with poor administration, poor law and order, can there be a state which can achieve 11+% of growth? If there is no law and order, there is going to be no investment. If there is no law and order, there is not going to be jobs. So here, on one hand, these are not data by some other agencies, which they can accuse that we have bought them and these data have come. These data have come from the union government themselves. You are in ally with the BJP. Now are you going to deny that 11.3% growth did not happen? So BJP is hand in glove with us. Okay. This government is supporting, the union government is with the DMK. No, we are clearly saying if there is poor law and order situation or an administrative failure, this growth is not possible at all.
All right. Kovai Satyan, very, very smartly, he was holding the mic closer than his filter coffee because he was going to respond to Saeed Hafizullah from the moment Hafizullah started speaking. Kovai Satyan, AIADMK, internal troubles, NDA party, PMK is having trouble between father and son. Is the AIADMK on a weak wicket and trying to turn the tables on with baseless allegations, as Hafizullah is saying, on the DMK government?
Yeah, our leader have encountered many more grave problems while he was a chief minister and he was a co-coordinator of the party. He shared 50% power with another person. Individuals leaving the party and turning their back against the party is no big deal for AIADMK. And this is not the first time it's happening. There were many occasions earlier, many stalwarts who went outside of the party and they didn't do no damage to the party. Because party is run by its ideology and the face of the party and two leaf symbol. Currently the face is EPS, after our founder MGR and our leader Amma. And he is steering the party towards the victory is clear and evident. With the thousands and thousands of supporters waiting to see him, to have a glimpse of him at even night 10:30, rain or drain, they are waiting for us to see our leader wherever he is holding his rally. It's now almost 130 constituencies is over. Not even in one constituency, we couldn't see people in few numbers. Every constituency, it's thousands and thousands.
Okay.
The tide has already changed towards AIADMK. History will say no government has formed back to back in Tamil Nadu except AIADMK. It has never happened with DMK, so it is not going to happen in 2024. Now, coming to the data points presented by my friend, does DMK vouch and
I'm
say...
really glad that you say your friend. Both of you sitting next to each other, AIADMK, DMK, perhaps times have changed because there was a time when the two AIADMK and DMK spokespersons won't sit next to each other.
2021, after DMK assumed power, after they came to power, does DMK say that whatever investment they have drawn to the state resulted in 11% GDP growth? Would any learned economist will agree to this? It is the result of our leaders' effort by hosting the global investors meet with taking 3 lakh and 4,000 crores of investment by bringing the first EV policy of Tamil Nadu among all the other states, first semiconductor policy. The seed is sown by our leader and our efforts. And what they are doing right now is they are reaping the fruits and stating that it is us, it is our effort.
The seed is sown and the 2 leaves have come from them. And you guys at the Rising Sun are taking credit very quickly because I need to go.
This is called changing the goalpost. I answered to the question of law and order. If you want to sit and discuss about the FDIs and the investment, that's a different debate altogether. Okay. I simply quoted that with law and order failure and administrative failure, it is impossible for a state to reach this 11%.
That's precisely my answer as well. I am saying whatever numbers you are throwing on air has never turned into reality. That's why you are not giving the white paper.
11+% is by the union government, not by us.
6.6 lakh crores. Now all the 5 family trips of Stalin, the so-called 35,000 crores,
Both of them getting heated
nothing
up
has
already.
come into reality. So it is not their investment.
If they listen to the assembly that is being projected by the industry minister time and again, but they want to deny it, is up to them. But people understand what is happening in the
That
state.
is just one aspect of the debate, because to me, the star aspect of this debate, the star politician aspect of this debate is TVK's Vijay. If Stalin has put out numbers in terms of investment and Edappadi Palanichami has made allegations against the DMK, Vijay is all set to launch his political tour of the state from tomorrow. Madam, some say Saturday politician, weekday star. One accusation. Second, great crowds are coming. Will that turn into votes? Third, good filmy dialogues and rhetoric, but what is the political roadmap? That's not clear as far as Vijay is concerned. People say, how would you respond?
Our leader, TVK leader Vijay, he has not given any part-time commitment. It's a smart-time commitment. Because all the workers, daily wages workers, we need to face all the people face to face. Vijay is very clear in addressing all the people. He would like to meet all the people. Jokes apart, you can think school children are on leave on Saturdays and Sundays. Jokes apart, it's okay. Even the school children are tomorrow's voters, right? So he would like to, his target is vast target, and he has a smart ideology and smart move. So we have decided to move on Saturdays.
What is the logic behind having Saturday, 10 Saturdays across all districts of the...
I told you, it should not affect the daily wages workers because everybody is on work. So even if somebody is calling me on weekdays, I have to think of my children's education, school, all these things we have to think, right? So when it is Saturday, we need not have any restrictions or any kind of thing to move on.
You're
right?
saying it is to make it convenient for your voters in that process. I'll come to the political roadmap in a bit, but there is Kovai Satyan and Saeed Hafizullah. Who is your biggest enemy on this side? Is it Mr. Satyan's AIADMK or is it Saeed Hafizullah's DMK? Which is the bigger threat for you?
DMK.
DMK is your bigger enemy?
Yeah.
That means, Kovai Satyan, the opposition to the DMK vote gets split between TVK and you, which is why Saeed Hafizullah is laughing about.
That theory had never happened in any of the elections. It's just a notion. Anybody, any newcomer who comes into politics have to take the name of our founder leader MGR. Even in Vijay's caravan, whose picture he has got? He has got our founder's picture. Because people only relate Vijay in public life after seeing our leader's picture. So which means that only if you challenge somebody in power, you get a place to be in politics.
Okay.
So it's as good as a positioning strategy of TVK is such that you have to challenge both the people in the power. That's where you are being recognized. People only will turn at your back and say, oh, you are talking about the people who are in power.
Yeah.
Who are you? It's a positioning strategy. But on the ground...
But Ranjana has a point to make. Ranjana has a point to make. What do you
Yeah,
have
definitely. See, MGR was a hero that time. So we all are huge fan of MGR, right? Now, if you ask the school children even, they are fan of not MGR, they are fan of Vijay. Okay, so
Vijay is today's MGR, she says. That's exactly what she's trying to say.
This statement is a big dent to Vijay's ideology and roadmap, which means that their target segment is only school-going children. When are they going to attain the age of 18 to cast their vote?
Okay.
You have a big chunk of population who are still inspired by our leaders' schemes. It's not about movies, his movies, songs alone. It is the way he had led his life.
Okay.
And contributed to the welfare of the downtrodden and a common man in the society, and the benefits run through generations.
Okay.
So you cannot fix him in saying that he was a stalwart in movies like our leader Vijay. My leader started his political career in 1954. By the time he became the chief minister, it was in 1977.
Okay.
It's 23 years of hard work. Being there with the thick and thin of a common man and promoting the ideology through movies.
Okay.
It is not a shift.
I'll just
It's
get
not a shift
Ranjana
just
to
like
respond very quickly because I want to go to Saeed Hafizullah because often politics in Tamil Nadu is being seen, at least from the media point of view, through the sensational film lens. But there is much more deeper ideological issues that need to be discussed, and we'll put that to all three of them. But Ranjana, first respond to what he says. You can't compare MGR because MGR, the three reasons. I'll add one more reason to what Kovai said. Even MGR needed an alliance to come to power. Vijay has still not got any major party to be part of his alliance, and that's the core issue.
can I have a hold?
Yeah, please go ahead.
See,
You will have to speak over the political noise. This is part of the election race.
see, actually, Vijay has a unique agenda for this election. See, everyone wants to become IAS officer. Okay, I am preparing for 1 year, and you are preparing for 3 years. It doesn't make a difference. I am smart enough to become an IAS officer in 1 year. That's not a question here.
Can I add something? This is not a competitive exam wherein you have like-minded people competing. This is politics.
Okay.
You have to prove yourself in the minds of the people. I agree. Vijay is a star on movies wherein the script is by somebody, movie is by somebody, dialogue is by somebody. In politics, you have to be on your own if you are a leader. The script has to be yours. The action has to be yours. The theatrics has to be yours. Followers has to be yours.
All right, Kovai sir, look, I have to respond, but I also need to get Saeed Hafizullah into this. Let me respond to him, and after that, I'll go to Saeed.
No, obviously Vijay is having his own ideologies, his own movements, and TVK is not only a party; it's a movement. It's a ADMK. People are having ADMK, DMK duopoly. They want to break that. Okay, so we need change. Tamil Nadu people are having a great hope for Vijay because we need a lot of changes because of the corruption, women safety, all these issues we have to.
We'll get to
Good
that.
luck
Kovai
to-
Satyan,
good
wait.
luck to
We
Mr.
can't
Vijay.
allow this conversation to dominate because I have Saeed Hafizullah who's actually smiling at this. He's saying this is the reality between the two of them. They are fighting, which means opposition to DMK vote is getting split. Do you believe that though Vijay could be a threat to AIADMK, do you believe that he is going to emerge as a strong political force which could also affect the DMK greatly? If not the DMK, all your allies' vote could get consolidated to Vijay, and that could be a problem in a state of arithmetic.
I am not going to give a specific answer to your specific question, but I want to have it in general. Generally, his political history of Tamil Nadu has always been any new party coming has always started a party against us. From MGR to Vijay Gant to many more who are no more now, they have started on a foundation of anti-DMK. Sometimes they have won, sometimes they have lost. So it is mandatory for any political party to come into Tamil Nadu only by, having an agenda against our leaders or against our DMK. And many of times it turned out that even Vaiko, he's back with us. So eventually that line fades because people really understand what DMK stands for. We have more bigger problem than the superficial issues of Dynasty. On one hand, they oppose Dynasty only when it comes to DMK. You are happy with your ally partners who are second generation, third generation, getting Rajya Sabha seats without contesting elections. You give them your seat.
Which allied partners?
PMK, sir. What did Anbumani do? 2021, you gave him a seat. 2019, you gave him a seat. Is he not a dynasty? That's not a problem.
But their father and son are fighting.
Now it is the situation, but when they got the seat. So this hypocrisy is very well understood by the people of Tamil Nadu. You cannot be a hypocrite in Tamil Nadu and be successful. So that is a message.
So Satyan, I will turn this question around. The question that, and this is a serious political question. Corruption, dynasty rule, unless it turns into a strong campaign, has not led to electoral victory, some would argue. It's largely about political arithmetic. Do you believe, and many believed at the start, that an AIADMK or an EPS Vijay alliance could be potentially very, very strong for the DMK to take on? Do you believe that that possibility is still open, or is it completely over? Is it only going to be EPS, Vijay on one side, DMK on the one side, three-way fight?
We still have time, Veera. Anything is possible in politics. We can't say it is not possible. Today's Vijay stand up not aligning with anybody. Moment he hits the road and sees the people and come back, it might change. So the learning curve teaches them how to act on the situation. However, I would love to add one point to my friend Safid. Dynasty is being called because it is one family who call the shots on the party as well as the government. The power center is only one. The power center is not distributed democratically. If somebody questions where was Anbu Mani, why he's been given the Rajya Sabha seat, where was Udaynidhi, why was he given the MLA ticket, and why is he the deputy chief minister now? And can they say that we are not worried by Vijay? I would say they are more scared by Vijay for one reason, that he is from the movie world vis-a-vis Mr. Udaynidhi Stalin. So the dream and aspirations of further elevating Udaynidhi takes a big hit with Vijay's arrival. Okay. Wherever his rally goes, everybody sees him as a film star on the ground. They love to come and see them. Might not be the case with Mr. Udaynidhi. So they lose straight. And the minority votes, where DMK claims they are the custodian, there is a direct threat to them because Vijay is being seen somebody representing the minority community.
The SC vote, the downtrodden vote, the youth vote, the minority vote, and that could belong to anybody.
I am talking like a political person. I am not here as a political commentator to sit and say hypothetical things. I represent a party. I say on facts. That is what a spokesperson should do. Now, coming to his point of dynasty, dynasty is dynasty. What is it? Good dynasty, bad dynasty, you are in power, not in power. That doesn't work. We have a party system. How did Edapadi get selected? Did he contest? One fine day in Kuvatur, sudden announcement of EPS becoming the chief minister. He is your leader today. But here we have a party system. We have a working committee, we have an executive committee, we have a bylaw. That process is being followed. Then our leaders contest the election. After contesting the election, we come to power. No.
This is an argument that the DMK cannot
It can be an argument. I am telling you, you cannot be selective and have a different definition when it comes to what is your problem if it is a third generation who is coming to power.
What is the problem? Dynasty politics?
After winning the elections. It is not after winning the elections.
If the question rises how EPS became the chief minister, that holds good for Mr. Karunanidhi as well. Right? The same. History will teach you how it. Then the question is.
After that, my leader fought elections and won.
Why?
But the difference is your leader has not won the elections.
The leader is who is saying he is still the opposition leader. He
He's
fought
not
the
won the
election. He is
election.
the
He has to
opposition
hold the
leader.
party together.
Right?
He's holding the party. The difference
is
he did not get the approval of the majority in last 3 elections. That's the point.
If you say it's a working committee which decides for one family who has to be the successor and all is stuff, we call it as a murder of democracy. When you don't have any internal democracy within your party, why are you making tall claims of saving constitution, saving democracy outside?
Okay. No, you both
The point is simple.
The
Logic. 10 seconds, let me get an answer from him. I've been asking to everybody. My leader on an election rally says, I am in this party for the last 52 years. I started as a grassroots worker.
Okay.
Now today with my work and loyalty, I am here as a general secretary of the party. My question and challenge to MK Stalin is, can you say in the rally that anybody who works and toils for the party with loyalty in DMK will be in my position? Can he say this statement?
This, I think, as a journalist, you have heard this for last 25 years. We have met the people with our own agenda, and people have approved. See,
I am
first
just
let them win
asking about the
elections.
party.
Let
I'm not
them win
asking
the
about the
elections.
MLA mandate.
Let us,
I am asking about the party.
let us all take a sip of coffee.
I am asking
You
about
see,
the party.
Let us all take a sip of the coffee. One second.
1 minute. First, let Satyan be worried about what is happening in the party. Let him stop Sengotain from visiting Amit Shah.
So
let
what
him
it
stop
won't good for
OPS.
Udaynidhi?
Let
Can't he
it
mind
stop.
his own business?
No,
Why
no.
should he come and saying that the factions are being seen in
okay, okay,
AIADMK?
That is exactly
Can't
what I'm
Udaynidhi
telling
mind
you.
his-
This is
This is precisely our point.
Because you
This is
started.
precisely our
No,
point.
no, okay, hang on.
This problem
Both,
has come
both
on,
of
Why
you, here,
can't you
here,
take the
here. You
challenge?
have your
Your
coffee.
problem has come
You
on.
have
Take
your
the
coffee.
challenge.
I am going to Ranjana Nachar
Take the
now.
challenge.
You see the noise that's
Take the
happening, madam.
challenge.
People are laughing at you.
Take the
Enough
challenge.
is enough.
No.
Why
you,
don't you
People are
not taking up
laughing
the
at you.
challenge?
No, no,
Accept the challenge.
What is the challenge?
It's
I
a
don't
challenge
understand.
is MK Stalin, can he say that any hard worker of the party with loyalty will be in the post of president
We
or
have
the leader? Will he say that?
Yeah, I'm telling you this. It is an internal party democracy. In the constitution of the DMK, anybody can come as a leader with the approval of the executive, working, and the general body.
Okay, we'll leave
This is
that.
the rule.
You asked, he's answered. I don't know if you're satisfied with the answer because you cannot be satisfied with the answer from
I
this
leave
side.
it to the people.
You leave it to the people. You say, madam, you see, the problem is this.
You know
The face-off that's happening here.
Yeah.
Do you worry that in such a fierce political face-off between the two leaves and the rising sun that this state has seen for decades now, the TVK may not be able to make enough of a dent, maybe in terms of vote shares, but not in terms of seats?
No, actually, I could see them quarreling about the parties. And you know one thing, TVK's first success is that. TVK's success point is that there is nobody inside the party, outside the party, nobody is satisfied with their own party and movements. So TVK's first success is those people quarrel and they don't have any proper organizations, law and order.
You see, the one person who has
We
been...
need change. Tamil Nadu state needs a change. No, Tamil Nadu state
Ma'am.
needs a change.
Ma'am, for your knowledge,
For 5 years.
for your knowledge, if a democracy has to be alive, there has to be somebody in power and there has to be a strong opposition. That's the fundamental of democracy. You cannot say both are quarreling. That is the essence of democracy.
Definitely,
That's where
but-
people can be.
Argued for
And we are
15
like-
years.
we are like cat and rat for 53 years.
See, you've argued, but you've not delivered. You've played politics, but you've not delivered. That's the
Definitely,
point that she's
definitely.
saying.
50 years of parties formation, we were in power for 31 years, ma'am.
Okay. Sam Daniel, you've heard this
But still,
conversation.
ADMK's inner politics is not getting solved. It is their problem. They have to solve that. DMK has law and order issues, women issues, the workers issue is going, and all these issues they have to settle down. But they are all thinking about how TVK Vijay is going to move about this rally. How is this going to happen? Definitely TVK Vijay's rally is going to be a shake in Tamil Nadu state.
All right. I'm going completely out of time. I'm getting Sam Daniel to respond and then I'll get a final round of comments. Sam Daniel, you've heard this conversation. I'm really sorry the politicians dominated and we couldn't come to you, but what's your sense on this whole thing? You know, Vijay is going off on his tour from tomorrow. Stalin has been announcing, he's touring around the world. Edappadi Panichami has been around the state in terms of this one. Who has the edge in Tamil Nadu?
Election, unprecedented star power after long to have an active hero making his foray into electoral politics. We'll have to wait and watch. He has a cult following with a large number of younger people, women following. So we can't really take him lightly. In terms of alliances, the ruling DMK of course looks like having an edge because in spite of 3 consecutive elections, the alliance is intact. They've won 3 elections and they're looking for a second consecutive term. They have, of course, the risk of the perception over law and order, crime, drugs, liquor getting bigger, posing a bigger challenge for them. For the AIADMK, of course, they have revived ties with the BJP, which slowly the sense of untouchability in Tamil Nadu. BJP is seen as an untouchable party is getting diluted, but they have their own challenges in terms of the challenge from Sengotain, TTV Dinakaran, OPS walking out of the NDA alliance, and of course the question of lack of new allies joining them in that sense. But things could change. 7 months, a long way to go, but a fascinating election.
Okay, we've come to... I've been drinking my coffee Saeed Hafizullah has also been drinking drinking his coffee. Kovai Satyan has kept his coffee away but was sipping out of it. My last question to all of you. Who is going to enjoy the filter coffee after the elections on the day of the results? Is it going to be the DMK? Is it going to be the AIADMK? Or is it going to be TVK's Vijay?
See, we are very confident of what we have done in last 4.5 years. As I said in the beginning, that there is social justice through empowerment, there is communal harmony, there is growth, there is a strong resistance to say federalism. That is more important for Tamil Nadu. So all this been the core issues that the DMK as a government has addressed, as a party we have addressed. Hence people are going to bring our chief minister back and history. We are going to create history. As I said, that DMK has never come to power again. Now we are going to create a history by coming to power for the second time.
You are saying Stalin is going to do what his father M. Karunanidhi could not do, Kalaignar Karunanidhi could not do by bringing the party to...
Keep changing in Tamil. They
Okay.
say, Tandai 8 adi payandal, Kutti 16 adi payum. That is going to happen.
Which means if the dad leapt 8 feet, the son will leap 16 feet. You say, we don't know what the grandson's going to do in this context, but Kovai Satyan?
Our leader EPS already crossed the 64th feet. So let me tell you, the writing on the wall is clear.
Okay.
People of Tamil Nadu have decided that they want to send this DMK out of power because whatever promises they made had never been fulfilled and they were not seen any tangible benefit from the DMK government and governance rather than apathy and misery with a deteriorating law and order. With 130 constituencies where our leader has marched, there is not even one constituency where people said that we are thinking about it. Everyone are saying we have decided to send DMK out and we are seeing you as our only hope.
Okay.
210 constituencies is what our hope is and that is achievable and the work is on towards it. Now 130 is done and we are there on that mark. 2026, it's EPS all the way as Chief Minister.
2026 EPS all the way. He's already giving 210 seats. Vijay has said that he's the candidate in all 234 seats. What's your last word, madam?
Definitely, in all the 234 constituencies, Vijay's face is the face of the candidate. And definitely we are the next hope of Tamil Nadu. That is no question in that. And see, everybody can say that we are only the next CM and all that. But we are sure and we are very strong and clear in our path. We don't want to get into the problems inside the alliances and all these things. We are mainly focusing on the grassroots strengthening. So all other days we do the organizational works, and Saturdays our leader will meet the people, and our setup is ready.
Saturday for people, rest of the day for TVK organization. All right, so you've heard it all from the three big political players in Tamil Nadu. Obviously, the proof of the pudding, as is the proof of a coffee in its drinking. A proof of an election is in the results. We'll possibly come back to Karupatti Coffee and Potato Wala, which is right next to us, for another conversation. Perhaps after the results, we'll figure out who's going to be laughing, who's going to be enjoying their coffee then. But for the moment, that's all we have time for on this special on the Southern View. Thanks for watching.